That's quite some door, all right. This might finally be it. The heart of the beast.
We'll find the Renis Alma and the Red Woman inside, right?
After everything we've been through to get here, they damn well better be.
We'll probably be needing you to open this one for us, Sovereign.
Go for it, Alphen.
This is it, guys. Time to see what secrets are in store.
Volron! He really was still alive.
And there's the Renis Alma. Then, is this another spirit channeling ceremony?
Wait, though. Something doesn't seem right here.
Once more, the powers must be united. Born from the fires of chaos, the world does seek its rightful state. All must be sacrificed in the heart of Rena, at the shrine of the true sovereign.
What has happened to him? He's lost himself, reduced to a mere cog in a machine.
Hey, look! Over there!
Isn't that the Maiden's crest?
Can it be that this entire chamber is meant to act as a substitute for the Maiden?
It looks like it's still running, but... are we already too late to stop the ceremony?
If that's what caused Lenegis' transformation, then the purpose of the ceremony must have been to drain all the astral energy out of Dana.
But for what purpose? What could possibly need astral energy on that sort of scale?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I'll bet it's connected to those visions of oblivion. Regardless, we cannot stand by and let them steal Dana's energy. That said, we should retrieve the Renis Alma. Because right now, we need that most of all.
He's not gonna lunge at us out of nowhere, right?
Not the time, Law.
Alphen, look!
The Red Woman! So we finally found you. I have a lot of questions for you.
Wait!
What?
They all have the same face? How is that even possible? What is this?
Who the hell are they?
It can't be. Are they even people?
It's hard to know for sure, but I think they're the true rulers of Rena.
They're not feeling particularly targeted.
It's no use, Alphen. If we don't fight, we may as well be sitting ducks here.
Good point. Let's stop them before this gets out of hand. I owe you one.
Another incantation ruined.
Ignite! Dragon Swarm!
That'll bring you down.
Dragon Swarm!
Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
In a vine?
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Dragon Swarm!
Take this! Beckons into everlasting... Make it escape!
Here, let me help.
Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth!
Stalagmite!
Dragon Swarm! Ripping you apart! Bloody howling!
Raging storm!
Dragon Swarm!
Benediction light.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Dragon Dog!
Being interrupted.
Dragon Swarm! Eat this! Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! This one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
Holy Land!
The earth throbs in pain.
Take this!
Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the
Shattering
flight! Downfall!
Ignite! Dragon Swarm!
Flame of fury! Lightning! Raging cascade!
Try harder! Monster!
Shield!
Dance on the wind!
Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm!
Ready to go!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all!
Denied! Heal! Thanks!
Healing circle!
Dragon Swarm!
Stay! Raging cascade! Please now!
I'll face you!
More for the south side! Mega ray! Photon blast!
Blood.
Rending you a bloody howling! Dragon Swarm!
Steering! Thunder field! Photon illuminate ready! Come forth! Holy never miss!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Burn in hell!
Sorry,
Dragon Swarm! Shattering of pieces!
Attack time! Annihilation!
Rotating pile driver!
Pierce! Can't swirl!
Heal! Can't get out of this! Crush!
Illuminate the
all
dark!
mine.
Come forth!
You picked the wrong fight! Dance on the wind!
Holy downfall!
green bathed in blood.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
The turtle didn't far enough!
Holy Land! Here now! Reload! Confiscated!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm all stocked up! Dance in the wind!
Heal!
By the power of blood! Illuminate the dark!
Dragon Swarm!
Holy Land! Here's a healing arc!
Resonate with the earth!
Here, let me help!
Try harder! Not a chance! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Lightning condemned!
Make it escape! Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! Holy Land!
Natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never.
Here! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Mega ray! This one's mine! Holy Land!
It's too much! Dragon Swarm!
Radiant blood! Here!
Take this!
Light astral arc field! Confiscated!
Now it's my turn!
Dance in the wind! Steering! Air!
I owe you a
Lightning I'm out of ammo! Thunder!
Dragon Swarm!
Resonate with the earth! Steel force! Lightning condemned!
On your knees!
Thunder blade! Illuminate the dark!
Dragon Swarm!
Holy glimmer! Holy
You'll pay
Land!
for that! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Need to pull myself together. Radiant here! Dance in the wind! I'll hear blow!
Dragon Swarm! Hold tight!
We've been through far worse before.
Right! Time to turn the tide! Try hard!
Burning!
Not a chance!
Glacial
Shattering
spear.
of
Pierce
pieces!
evil. Attack time! Freeze blade! Don't get in my way! Light astral! I'll bring you back from justice!
Burn in hell!
Holy
Armor won't save you!
resuscitation!
Dragon!
Here, let me help!
Leave the charges to me!
Far enough! If it's in the sky, it's mine! I never miss! Holy Land!
Dragon
Here's a
Swarm!
healing arc! Not in your dreams! First aid! Raging cascade!
Eat this!
Lunar corruption!
Dragon! Crescent flash!
Annihilate! Here's a healing arc!
Dragon Swarm!
First aid!
You're mine!
Radiant here! Holy Land!
Stay away from my friends! Dragon Swarm!
I still got Dragon Swarm! By the power of water! Illuminated water!
Take this! Reflect on that.
I'll smash
They
you!
might
Ready to go! Steel! Spirit!
In a vine?
Reload! I'm out of ammo! Back into the
Carried
fray!
away!
Denied!
Dragon Swarm!
Burning strike!
Try harder!
I'm ready!
Dragon Swarm!
Freeze Blazer!
You picked the wrong fight!
Lightning Orb!
Dragon Swarm!
Dance to the wind! Astral energy! Full throttle!
Surrender! Fighting is useless now!
Do you think it's really over?
Astral energy. Watch out! They've got something up their sleeve!
What?
It's self-destructed?
Alphen!
I'm okay. Just a little roughed up.
You had me worried there.
Who said you could touch that?
Damn it! He's awake!
I should have thought as much.
So you know this place?
Naturally, it was built for me, after all. We'll save that for another time. More pressing is how I'm going to tear you apart.
Even after all this time, you still insist on hating me?
You cut me down. Sovereign or not, you will pay for that.
You're obviously bluffing. You can't even move right now.
Really, is that what you think? Did you really think that such a petty device could hold me?
Are you going to claim it's because you're a ruler? Be it sovereigns or lords. In the end, they're all titles given by someone else.
Plus, what kind of ruler would spend all his time chasing Alf, who happens to be another sovereign?
Idle prattle. I proved my worth and the Sovereign's powers were granted to me.
Were they really? We already know the title of Sovereign doesn't denote royalty. It is but an overblown codename for those with a designated part to play in these proceedings. You mentioned before that you were not the only one stolen from Dana, correct?
Yeah. There were countless. And every one of them besides me died.
All of those failed experiments, and they still kept going back to Dana. There must have been some vital reason their subject had to specifically be a Danan. Then there were the records we found in the library, for you and Volron. They were logged 300 years apart, and yet the data they took from you was exactly the same. Which leads us to a single conclusion.
Then you mean Voron was kidnapped just like Alphen? But then he became a
slave from Dana. Just like us. Isn't that right, Volron?
So he posed as a Renin and caused all that suffering to his own people?
How could you? If you knew the pain of being a slave, why would you inflict that upon others?
Renin and Dana are meaningless distinctions. Me and everyone else. That is all that matters. I will stand above all others and take what is rightfully mine, starting with this.
A red woman?
Another one?
Give your master back on Renna this message. No one makes a fool of me. Let them know I'll make them suffer. go. But know I will be your shadow no matter where you try to run.
Let's go.
Never forget, I am the one who devours everything. Who answers to neither spirit nor man. My word is law! I am...
Are you two okay?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Is Volron... have we finally seen the last of him?
We can but hope.
Those red women. What the heck was their deal?
Could they be the ones behind all this? The same ones who put those soldiers and Faria in a trance?
What? Those brainless things? Either way, they've done a runner with the Renaissance. Damn it, that's the second time now!
Whatever's stolen from us, we'll steal it back. The future's ours to protect. And right now, those things are what's standing in our way. We can head them off at Rena.
Did you say Rena?
Volron mentioned a master of theirs holed up in the motherland somewhere.
If that monstrous form's their true identity, I shudder to think who they take orders from.
Yeah. There's a good chance it's not human. That's for sure.
So this thing over on Rena, that's what's really behind all this, huh?
They have the Renaissance in their grasp already, so it's unlikely they'll have cause to return to Dana. I agree that Rena's our best shot.
Then we're agreed. Let's head back to the starship.
But seriously, I was not expecting Volron to actually be here.
He seemed to care not one whit about Brennans or Danans.
Yeah, not a good way like with us.
Forgive you!
Lightning!
For my lord!
This one's mine!
Is it too late to talk over our differences?
Engaging!
Not in your dreams! Corruption! In here!
The enemy hears art too.
We'll soon see about that!
Shattering the pieces! Attack us!
Try harder! No! You picked the wrong fight!
Now you see what I can do!
Now!
Listen!
It's almost too strong.
Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest!
I'm out of ammo!
Rending you apart!
Prepare to be sealed!
No further!
Dragon form!
Sleep now!
Begin! Elusive deity!
Time to let it rip! Dragon form!
Hitting pile driver!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate the dark over!
Dragon form!
I can do it all day!
Dragon form!
This ends now!
Consider
Consider yourself finished!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
We're not finished!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Here's a healing arc! Not in your dreams! Illuminate your story!
Eat this!
Holy Order!
Dragon form!
Here's the evil! You mind to handle?
I'll smash you! Crush my shield!
Burning strike! One more
Dragon
lightning
form!
with now, here's evil! Astral energy!
Say no more!
My exploits are bearing fruit. Let's see what you've got.
Bring him down!
Far enough!
Dragon form!
Take it! You're mine!
How long are we gonna keep this up for?
Now you'll learn!
Healing circle!
I'm grateful. The flame inside me, yours! Fire support! Dragon form! Damn it! Too fast!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Benediction light.
Shattering of pieces!
Not on my watch!
Dragon form!
Thanks! Just what I
Now you
illuminate
see what
the
I can
dark!
do!
Come forth, holy glimmer! I need to pull myself together. Holy lamp! Catapult! Mega ray!
Dragon form! Dragon
Dragon
form!
Rending you apart! Bloody
Bring you down! Dragon form!
Ready to go! Hear me! Flame of steel! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Glacial spear!
Burn
Here's
it!
evil!
Dragon form!
Illuminate the dark!
Far enough! Rending you up! I'm ready! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Elusive deity!
Dragon form!
Can't get out of this!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward!
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! With this, I can become even stronger! Hi, Hoodle!
Eternal devastation!
Begin! Illuminate the dark!
Ready and clear!
Here's these weapons are rings around us! Sweet guys! I'll be saving this one!
Wind! Tear! The flame inside me, yours to be let free! Not today!
Raging Cascade! Here's a healing arc!
I'm ready! Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Glacial spear! Pierce
Wind!
evil!
Elusive deity!
His swirl! Freeze lance!
Dragon form! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Reflect on that.
Here! Lightning
Dragon form!
This one's mine!
That'll bring you down.
Feel!
I can handle it.
More for the stockpile! Now!
Execution!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Looks like we got them all.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same.
What the? When did it get pitch dark all of a sudden?
The lights are all out. Think it has something to do with the explosion back in the Forbidden Zone?
Doe?
You two.
Faria, Avakir. Thank goodness you're safe.
Avakir filled me in about everything. About how I ambushed you all.
She doesn't remember a thing, so she really was being controlled.
He told me about Tarnigan, too. Is it true?
What difference does it make? What's done is done.
Stop casting me off, just for once!
Faria, not now. It can wait. Dohalim, Lenegus is in grave peril.
So I can see.
It's the city's core reactor. It's damaged. Some of the basic systems we've managed to keep online, but complete restoration's still a way off.
You're an elite technician, though. You can fix it, right?
If so, then what's the problem?
Panic's begun to set in among the citizens. Until now, whenever something like this happened, the Sovereign would issue a decree. But this time, not so much as a peep. Any longer, and we run the risk of riots breaking out before we can get things back up and running.
Forget the Sovereign. I doubt you'll be hearing from him anytime soon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you know something I don't?
Suffice it to say, the Sovereign isn't the kind of ruler we thought he was. That is, if he ever even existed, which is—
Are you out of your mind? Why, if people—
There's no time to explain.
We need to stop that riot.
But how do we do that?
Riots feed on discontent and unrest, right?
At ease. Like by letting them hear directly from someone they trust. That's it. Who's the highest-ranking person in Lenegus right now?
Lenegus wouldn't have a next in line. After all, you said the Sovereign rules over everyone directly, right?
correct. Avakir, you mentioned a few facilities were still online. Which ones?
Why hasn't the Sovereign said anything?
Please, won't somebody explain what's going on?
Is it over? What's going to happen to all of us?
Heed me now, fellow Renans of Lenegus. It is I, Lord Dohalim Ilkaris of Eldaman and Sia.
Look, up there! It's Lord Dohalim!
Hold on! He should be in the crown contest! Shouldn't he? Why isn't the Sovereign talking to us?
The Sovereign is seeing to other matters right now. In my capacity as Lord, I speak to you in his stead. You're afraid, as people so often are when faced with the unknown. I hope you'll allow me to put your fears to rest. The city's core reactor has experienced a malfunction. However, we have our top engineers attending to the matter, and things will soon be back to normal. I know that you feel abandoned, perhaps more scared and alone than ever before. But I ask you all to keep one thing in mind. You are Lenegus, not the Lords and Sovereign. The solidarity of its citizens is the mortar that holds it together. If we don't allow ourselves to be distracted by our differences, if we put our hearts and minds together and stand as one, I am confident we will find new hope. I would be honored to stand with you. Not as a person of loftier rank, but as another human being among many. I hope that you'll lend me your strength, for if we can persevere as one, I know a bright tomorrow awaits.
Your speech seems to have done the trick. Looks like the city won't be descending into chaos after all.
I only pray the relief will tide the city over for the time being.
What you said earlier.
It's still too premature to say with any certainty.
But it can't all have been...
I can believe it.
But what about hierarchy, Avakir? Authority?
I'd say we found someone capable of doing just that, wouldn't...
You?
I have business I must take care of first. But not as your sovereign. Nor...
But... how else do you propose to rule?
I'm not sure yet. All I have is a feeling that here in Lenegis, a new dawn is on the verge of breaking. One in which people won't be judged by birthright, or on the power of their astral arts, but on other things. More important things. Things like... oh, I don't know.
When I bumped into you after all those years, I feel like maybe now I can find...
You go finish whatever it is you've got to do.
Thank you.
I guess you're not going to make it.
Indeed.
The people of Eldomenencia can look after themselves just fine. Besides, with you leading the people here, it'll help spread the idea of coexistence beyond Menencia's borders that much faster.
Sounds like you're in it for the long haul.
How could I not be, after the second chance that I've been granted? From this day forth, though the memories of the departed...
Remember,
Looks like the people of Lenegis can rest easy.
I couldn't have done it without your words of encouragement, Law.
Hey, you're the one who made the speech.
I think everybody can share the credit here.
Everything will be okay now.
I know the basics of healing arts, but my skills pale in comparison.
thought we'd find answers on Lenegis, but we just ended up finding more questions.
You can say that again.
That can wait for now.
Yeah.
All the answers we've been looking for are on that planet. The answers have to be there.
So, what do we do first when we get there?
We know nothing about the Renan homeworld or what we might face once we arrive.
It's also entirely possible that the first thing we're going to face is an attack.
What? Damn! The hell just happened?
Our course has been altered. The coordinates are pointing to a different destination.
What's that?
The ship's controls aren't accepting my commands.
That's bad, right?
Quite bad. We've lost control of the ship.
Is all of this the Red Women's doing?
Are they trying to finish us off before we can land?
Everyone! Look there!
A flower blooming out of Rena?
But that flower looks like it's absorbing all of Dana's energy.
And it appears Lenegis is serving as a conduit for that energy to reach here. Could that have been its true purpose all along?
If that's true, do you think the people back on Lenegis are all right?
We can only pray that they are.
Damn it! Haven't they taken enough already?
The Flower of Oblivion.
With everything that's happening, we need to get back to Lenegis. Is the ship still offline?
Unfortunately, yes. Even more so than when it lay dormant.
Can you fix it?
Starships are extremely complex machines. One wrong move while we're out here in space could...
So what? We're just stuck inside here, floating around? For how long?
I don't believe this. We've made it all this way, and now we're stuck here? We're watching Dana die before our eyes, and we have no choice but to sit here and starve to death?
Law, calm down! You're not the only one who's worried here.
Right. Sorry.
It's still too early to give up. There has to be a way to get out of this.
Alphen.
Now what?
The starship, it's back online?
No, this is different. Something is pulling our ship in towards it.
We managed to get moving, but where are we?
It looks like Lenegis in here.
Do you think we might run into more remnants here? Or those red women?
Perhaps. Someone brought us here. The question is, who?
We haven't been ambushed, so that probably means they aren't hostile.
Hey, Shion!